meditating in it, Sagittarius, was that I saw. First of all, it started out as a tape recorder. I'm talking about like an average day, like a digital camcorder. I'm talking about like where you stick the tape in and then you record it. Um, such as, excuse me, such as I think about like the '90s, the old school ones that you had to hold like this and then you would camcord. I saw that. Then I saw like immediately jump to a reel of film that played out, and then I saw different childhood memories. Then upon that childhood memory, I went back to the camcorder. Out of the camcorder sprung a lot of visuals. Y'all's energy, not mine. Anywho, then what sprung out of the camcorder was a rainbow, but the rainbow was two shades. I saw a mixture. It was like either red and blue or like a red and an indigo. What else did I see? There's one more. It'll come to me if it's meant to come to me. But to me, that's telling me that I feel like that some of you are looking back and you're in a very, oh, okay, here it is. I knew it was going to come back to me. Then I saw an archer. I feel like I have to tell someone, like a bare-chested archer, which I know that you're the archers, dude. Give me a moment. Whoever's trying to rush me, I literally shooting up into the sky, and I was seeing it from his back, shooting up into the sky, trying to aim for the stars. So I feel like that some of you might be aiming for the stars in a way where you're able to actually make your mark. Some of you are also, um, I don't want to say in of two minds, but I feel like that some of you are honestly in the energy where you feel like that now is the time to make choices, and am I taking this route or this route? I feel like it's not even a crossroads, like you're not being placed in a position to actually make the choice. However, you feel the need to make the choice because, well, you're ready for change. A lot of you are ready for change. Is it this way? Is it this way? Is it the red pill? Is it the blue pill? For a lot of you, it's very significant. It's about changing your life all the way around. As in, like, how's it gonna be when you don't know me? Whatever that song is, but how's it gonna be by Third Eye Blind is in my head. I think that's the name of the band. Um, so I feel like that some of you might actually, since this song came up, you might be like looking at like walking away from someone completely, walking away from someone, walking away from something completely, and not turning back. How's it gonna be? How's it gonna be? Some of you, it is with the energy of like, have fun without me. I wasn't gonna take a card. I wasn't ready to take a card, but I guess I am taking this card. So I'm gonna get to this in a second though. And then the rest of yours, like, there's no turning back from the old me. The old me is in the back, and that's where the old me is gonna stay. It's where that's where he or she, whoever, is gonna stay. And I feel like that it's one or the other. For some, it might be both. What came out was I can replace false premises with law-based premises. There's been a theme unfolding here of replacing of replacing flawed premises with law-based premises, and we would like to leave you with a final one. We all make too much of all of this. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Be easy about it. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief and just easily move into that place, your vortex, where all things that you want have already been lined up for you. This to me is telling me that I feel like that some of you. Look, did I say the red pill or the blue pill? I don't care if it's pink and blue, it's the same thing. Look at that. Oh, love it. Love it. I feel like that some of you may be looking too far into the future. I feel like that a lot of you have a very good balance. It's a very nice energy, Sagittarius, and happy birthday. Happy birthday. I will be quite frank with you, and for some reason I feel the need to tell you this. So you might be a Scorpio watching this, or you might be a Scorpio / Casper. I don't know why. I sat down to do your reading. I had it in my mind all night. I was like, I'm going to do Sagittarius. I'm going to do Sagittarius. I'm going to do Sagittarius' reading. It's time to do Sagittarius' reading. And then I sat down and I went to meditate before I hit start or play or whatever, record. And the universe was like, whoop, Scorpio. 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 So I did Scorpio's reading, so you can blame it on them that it took so long for me to get to your reading in the birthday season. Anyways, so we ain't playing the blame game. I'm just saying, because I was so excited to like do it. I was so excited. Anyways, so Luis Campianos at tea. So to me, this card is saying the energy that I feel off this card is that it's like putting things into place in the right way. You shot for the stars, and you know that you have two choices that you can make, or it could be one choice and two decisions. For a lot of you, I'm reading for a lot of you. I'm reading for anybody that watches this at any time. That's how I do my readings. I notice that I tend to resonate with any placement in your chart. I tend to resonate a lot with Leo energy, or I tend to resonate a lot with Scorpio energy. And I have both of those in my chart, and they are in my Pluto and my Jupiter. So I'm telling you this because you could be a Sag, you could be a Sag Cusper. I don't have Sag at all in your chart, but your Cusper at my ear just rang and be watching this. Some of you are actually beginning to take a look into the universe. What does it mean? What does it mean? Is what I keep hearing. What does it mean? What does this mean? I feel like that some of you might be seeing angel numbers, or honestly, I'm seeing someone watch tarot, and they're looking at this tarot video, and they're like, "What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean?" So to me, that's telling me that some of y'all are really beginning to think to yourself, "What's this? What's this? What's this?" Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack singing. What's this? What's this? Anyways, so I feel like that some of you are feeling that way when it comes to really building your own universe. My ears ringing. I'm also getting off that card that some of you are really making sure that what you believe is what you believe it is, and what others have made you believe have made you to believe over time. As in, like, what do you really believe in? What is your foundation? How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? How you feel? Why do you feel how you feel? Why do you feel the way that you feel? There we go. That's much better, isn't it? I also feel like that for some reason, some of you could also be heavily, since there's a feminine Sagittarius, not Sun, but Venus rising or Mars that's watching this, and I feel like that you feel like that you're at a standstill of confusion in your life. For you, it is a crossroads. This is very specific. It could, I mean, it could very well be for multiple feminine. It could be for someone that's not even a feminine, but is a masculine. Um, but you feel like you're at a standstill in your life because you've had something recently happen to you. I'm talking about within the last 2 to 3 months. It could be an elevation of something, elevation of abilities, elevation of self. I don't sense pride or ego. I sense a very strong humbleness. But what I'm saying is that it's almost like, what am I really capable of? And I feel like that, again, this could be to a lot of Sagittarius, just because I listen to the descriptive. Someone, whenever that happens in a reading, by the way, someone says it like that because they don't want to lead others astray. But someone might come across and watch this video and be like, "Oh, this isn't for me." And then I say that, and then they put it together and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is for me." There you go. Anyways. Let's see what Sagittarius got going on. Whatever situation, the highest good, the highest message, please. I literally do what I'm told. Sometimes I knock, sometimes I don't knock. I don't understand that. Anyways, moving forward. Some of you are trying to figure out different ways to go about your business. You could be very spiritual yourself, or you obviously could be just battling your third eye, is what I sense. Some of you, I feel like this has to do with your third eye. There's a lot of purple here. Purple, purple, and then the Hanged Woman just came out. Indigo, excuse me. Some of you feel conflicted between what you believe and what you don't believe. I know I'm saying that, and I have already said it, and I've said it again. The reason why I'm saying it the way that I'm saying it this time, however, is because I feel like that some of you are possibly shifting beliefs that you have grown to believe of your own. This isn't something that you, my ears ringing, this is something that you grew up with. And it's others' mindsets, others' beliefs placed on yourself that you have been following. This is something that you placed on yourself that you have been following. Understand? Big difference. So I feel like that some of you, there's a couple of you, especially if you have a fixed sign for your sun, yep, that's what I'm hearing, for your sun sign, that you are having a hard time shifting that focus, as in like you thought all things were this way and now it's this way, and you're just like, what is real? Have my beliefs been, I'm literally channeling someone's, have my beliefs been false about myself and my own intuition? Have my beliefs been false? Have I made myself believe false things based off of premises that I allowed myself to be a part of? I heard that in someone's voice, by the way. It sounded like a woman. I said it sounded like a woman, and we got Empress. Y'all dealing with the Pisces. That's all I got. I mean, you definitely deal with Pisces, or someone has the Pisces in your chart. You're a Pisces yourself. So I showed you the High Priestess, the Five of Wands, the Hanged Woman. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Empress, and then the Moon card. High Priestess, I take as I'm feeling Cancerian, and I read these intuitively, so each time I read them, they feel something different. I feel a little Libra energy off that. The Hanged Woman is Piscean. I specifically feel Piscean. For some reason, I sense Leo energy, but then we have Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which can be considered Sag energy, but you could be taking on the energy of a Leo or be channeling more Leo, whatever. Like look at your chart, see if look at your chart and see if I could talk, y'all. Please see if you have Leo in your chart to see if you resonate with that. Look at that placement, look at the house that it's in, and see how this message may correlate with your life. Empress is Taurus, Leo, and Leo. Wow. Give me a moment. Very rushed. I feel so rushed, and I don't know why. Maybe y'all feel rushed. Libra and Taurus energy. The moon, Pisces, Cancerian energy. So I feel a little bit of Scorpio energy, but not really. Okay, let's get into this. Some of you feel like that there has been some conflict that you've been trying to break out of. However, I'm literally seeing, oh my gosh, I'm literally seeing Call of Duty zombies. Like, you know, when you go to, like, patch up the wall, like, let's say, you know, like, the zombies, they take off the wood like this. And then you go on, I think you hit A or B, or I don't know, I forgot the button. You haven't played it forever. I love it, though. And you build up, like, I feel like that you have been trying to keep your walls up. You've been trying to barricade yourself off. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been trying to barricade yourself because you've been going through an enlightenment, for the most part on your own. And for some of you, you have met someone recently that is helping you see your true self, is also making you comfortable enough to talk about yourself, as well as wow. Some of you have felt unreasonably devalued in life by others. You have a hard time trusting in your own intuition, and if anything, some of you, this could be this very specific for a Sag male. You don't really trust in spirituality. You feel like that some of it is false, or that it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's almost like I get it, but I don't get it. So, excuse me. I am a lady. I didn't mean to do that. I feel like that for some of you, you also you'll want to trust and have balance and feel very like successful and feel fulfilled. But I feel like that some of you might be having a hard time when it comes to being able to express your ideas in a way. I feel like that some of you feel like that your ideas are too far out, too complicated, too far out, too complicated in a way where it's just like who would even understand. I feel like that's why you've been in a reflective period. For some of you, you've been in a reflective period, as in like you haven't been sitting in your room in constant contemplation. I'm not saying that. There's a Sag male that's snarky that's watching this. I feel it. I feel it. Believe in me, please. I don't need you to, but I say these things to you because I want you to be able to believe in yourself. Anyways, literally just want the best for everyone. But anyways, so to me, Sag, I feel like that you have a hard time expressing what. So the reflective part to me is that honestly, for a long time, as in like when you're alone, perhaps you sit in a maybe some of you meditate, but you're in a contemplative energy where you're honestly analyzing your thoughts and figuring out what is intuition, what is fear. Some of you don't even think like that. You're like, what is right, what is wrong. Clarify the Hanged Woman. So for the Hanged Woman, which is the Hanged Man, we have the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. So it's Taurus energy again. I feel like that some of you, because you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need, chasing relentlessly. Don't know why. If if our love is our love is tragedy, I forgot clarity. Clarity by Zed. Look it up. I feel like that it maybe has to do with the love situation, but I feel like that honestly, y'all have been seeking clarity, but you're also trying to make sure that in your commitments and in your beliefs that you have true clarity and that you're not necessarily just believing what is the norm. You're believing in what you believe. You're beginning to understand being an individual is far more important. My ears ringing. Is far more important. Actually, it went deaf. Excuse me. I just want to clarify that it went deaf. That's for someone out there. And it's more important to believe what you believe, because sometimes what you believe may be of a higher truth, or of a more truth, It's more truthful than what others do believe. And it's not, I'm not saying to go out there and be like, an ass and say, hey, what you believe? Wrong. I'm not Troy. I always get it right. I literally saw that. No, it's not that. Okay, what I'm saying is like, it's literally like, oh, that's so funny. It's literally like, I think I know a woman that's gonna watch this. That's like so amazing. I'm wondering why she's watching my videos. Anyways, I love her. I'm not gonna mention her name because it's up to her. I love her though. I love her. Anyways, she's amazing. She's a great freaking person, and I hope she knows that. Moving forward, anyways, I feel like that some of you are honestly just like what I am, whatever you say I am. I feel like that some of you used to go along with that. I feel like that it's something that you went. I'm sorry if it seems scattered, and I feel like I'm going in circles again. This eclipse energy is like amazing and stressful at the same time. So to me, I feel like that you're beginning to really look at your own beliefs. I feel like that some of you might be migrating your beliefs, as in like your true beliefs. You've had this back thought process of this is how life is supposed to be, this is how it's going to be. However, it's been blocked off. Like I feel like that she was split in two at one point, okay? She was split in two and she was made to believe these things and she left her ulterior beliefs at the door. Gender don't matter here, dude, it's woman in the deck. Anyways, I feel like that you see how it was a house circle? It went all the way around, and it's that darn sun behind that Empress. I'm comfortable in my beliefs. I know my beliefs. I know my beliefs. I just keep hearing that. I know my beliefs. I know what I believe in. And I feel like that some of you are beginning to feel more comfortable with believing in your own personal beliefs. Sometimes, again, I'm being told to clarify this again. If you are a Sag watching this and you have beliefs, you don't know, you could be channeling such a pure essence. You could be, even if you don't think that you channel do, I feel like a lot of people can be channelers if honestly, if they would just get tapped in, tuned in, turned on, whatever. I'm saying it all wrong. No offense to Abraham Hicks. I just always get it wrong. Like the words wrong. Anyways, let's clarify the moon. But the whole point is that sometimes your ideas and your beliefs are what's needed, not just for yourself, for others. You ever think about that? Ten of Pentacles. You ever think about that? I'm saying that to encourage you. I'm saying this to encourage you, y'all. That's how I channel. I channel because I want you to be the best you that you can be. Not just for yourself, but for society. That's how I channel, straight up. I don't play around. I'm compassionate and kind of loving and understanding. I'm encouraging is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to encourage you. As long as it ain't dark, and there's no dark cards here. There's nothing bad here. None of this is dark cards. This is very much like encouragement. I feel like that some of you have been holding. We're gonna clarify this moon card. Clarify the moon, please. Someone needs to hear yes. If you just asked the question literally in the time frame of me trying to pull, I mean just in that minute, or however long I was pulling for the moon card, yes. It was a woman asking it, by the way. So if you're a male and you asked a question, I mean, I don't know. I would tell you, but this is a yes to the female that asked me a question, or asked a question. Whatever, it's a yes. It's a yes. Okay, so for the moon, I got the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. I feel like that some of you, I get it now. Some of you have restricted yourself. You're the King of Pentacles in this situation. A lot of you are, gender don't matter again. My earring. I feel like that some of you have honestly been trying to, if anything, break free from things that bind you. I read this intuitively. If you look, there is a ribbon that was around those three effing sticks, dude. Whatever they're sticks. Okay? I feel like that you broke free of things that were crisscross, and instead of it being crisscross applesauce, you built it into something that was actually way more moldable, way easier to work with, way easier to confide, discuss, elaborate, contemplate. As in, like, you organize your thoughts, and I feel like that, if anything, it's helped clarify your third eye a little bit. It's helped clear. This is a lot about third eye. I feel like that some of you are reaching a new level of enlightenment when it comes to your third eye. We've been going over this. I feel like that some of you, again, I'm talking to some very spiritual sages. I also feel like the spasmagee here, someone is very all over the place. I'm a highly sensitive empath. I take on your energy. I was very calm and in a very meditative state before I started this. I feel, again, I feel rushed. Someone that is watching this feels so freaking rushed. Like, I hear, like, the talk clicking, the clock ticking, the countdown. Some of you feel rushed because you feel like that, something that was never meant to work or that couldn't work in the past can work now. And as in, like, we're gonna put more on this. This is gonna be a long reading anyways, y'all, so we got time, but y'all confuse the F out of me. So again, I feel like that what was in the past that may have left you, leaving you in this current energy, you went from the Three of Wands of being bound in like a waiting energy to making things work out in a triangle. Didn't I say red and blue for your rainbow? It wasn't a full-blown rainbow. It was literally red and blue. What are those triangles? What are those pyramids in the moon card? So let's move forward into another situation. How about, is there a situation, because I feel like that was a lot about Sagittarius, which is fine, it's all about you. Let's see what other message I can get out. Sagittarius, I feel like that there is something. Some of you feel that there's a person in your life that either holds you back, Some of you, it's yourself, and you know that, and you're beginning to come to terms with it. Six of Swords. Again, it's about leaving your old self in the past and your old mindsets and beliefs in the past. Also, your old self. So some of you might be, I'm seeing hair being done and furniture being ordered. So some of you might have had a flux or like a positive fluctuation or uprising of your funds, and you're trying to figure, what does this matter? I guess blue. Whatever, dude. I keep seeing different, like, I just say whatever comes to me, and if I'm asked or if I'm told to say words, I say them. This is for the highest good. But anyways, I feel like that if some of you, if you have a question about what color, between what color, pick the blue one. Pick the blue one. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Anyways, I feel like that, so moving forward, I feel like that some of you might also, whoever you feel like is limiting you from your past, you're beginning to realize that this person, some of you felt like that this person was limiting you in the past, as in like, this could be, blah, 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 blah. I'm about to just start doing male and female, male Sagittarius, female Sagittarius, whatever sign from now on, because I feel like that's what I'm being called to do. Because this is specifically for male Sag, or if you have Sag in your chart and you are a male watching this, you are in this mindset of someone from the past you thought was going to limit you, someone from the past was going to hold you back, or they were holding you back, and you're beginning to realize that they are leaping and making bounds and soaring in their life, and you soaring, you feel butt sore. That hurt. I don't know what that means. Anyways, so let's get something for this situation for Saggy Boo. Saggy Boo, what do Saggy Boo? We have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm being told, because it landed all the way on the floor, and when I picked it up, it was reversed. I'm being told to put it in reverse. Why? Why? Okay, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and then the Strength card. So Leo energy. I also take the Nine of Pentacles as Virgo sometimes. Excuse me, again. I feel like the Sagittarius, for some reason, some of you have honestly because you felt like, okay, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is what you thought of. This is going back to the situation. Is what you think of yourself, doesn't matter the gender, or of someone from the past. Okay? And you're beginning to realize your worth, yes, but I feel like that some of you have honestly been trying to figure out, what can I do so that I see my own worth, or what took me so long to realize this person's worth. There's so many situations, I'm narrowing it down to those two. I'm doing that because I ain't gonna be here all day. Love you, Saggy Boo, but I got other signs to do. Anyways, so I feel like that in the past, that because you refused to see your own value when it came to, I'm sensing different spectrums. Like, honestly, some of you are having the realization of how important you are, how important your mission is when it comes to humanity, yes, but also, when I say humanity, I think of the world. The world, okay? He's got the whole world in his hands. And I feel like that some of you are beginning to realize, I do have the whole world in my hands. I can be my own creator of my reality, yes, but I can also help others influence their reality in a positive way. I feel like that some of you didn't have the strength to do it, and now you do, you're beginning to. And I feel like that some of you, whoever it was in the past, that this, what I'm talking about right now, this moment, relates to, you're beginning to realize that this person, I know it's a tiger in the strength card, but I'm hearing a lioness. This person is a lioness, not a lioness from the Peanuts. I'm talking from Peanuts. I'm talking about lioness. Wow. I just did it on camera. I don't even care. Anyways, let's get some more. For all Sagittarius, please. Message that needs to come through. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Then we have the Sun card, another Leo card. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm feeling more Capricorn, Virgo off this energy instead of Taurus. And then we have the Hermit card, which is automatically Virgo energy. So, whatever, this is for all Sagittarius. I'm not hearing anything particular. So I feel like that there is someone that is in your life that's bringing enlightenment to you in a way that you weren't expecting, or it's someone that is unexpected. I feel like that this person holds more. I understand that this is green, so usually people think heart chakra. I'm sensing solar plexus. I feel like that this person has more depth and meaning to them in your life than you thought. This doesn't have to do with another person. I mean, this could be the shadow side of yourself. I'm sensing for some Sagittarius is in like you are still trying to get over on the lack of confidence and how you have such importance. You're working through it. It's working out fine. But for the majority of you, this has to do with the person that's external to you that I say, I have funny guides. And you, funny is, they're little boogers. So you see how the sun is above her head, and she's just like this, just like all zen and chill and stuff, right? And then she's like this. It's almost like YMCA, but she's holding the sun. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Someone that watches this has kids, because I've gotten like 5 child songs that I've kept to myself, and he's got the whole world in his hands, and then Mr. Sun. So I feel like that some of you are indeed like, okay, if you're beginning to open up to your abilities and stuff and you're unaware, or if you are aware, your channel has widened. There may have been vines that were around it that are currently being peeled off, as in like your abilities are coming through stronger and clearer than they have before, and you're honestly a little bit blasted by it. You'll be fine. You know who to call upon. The highest good. If those that have passed on come forward, they're only there to come forward respectfully. You are sovereign. You claim sovereignty. They will not be able to break you. Well, then you hear that. It could be anyone's past or loved ones. They cannot break you. And they will not break you. If you are a medium, or you're a new medium, or your abilities have cranked up, they cannot break you. Please protect yourself. And please, when you channel or you do any kind of intuitive work or you do any kind of meditation, please protect yourself. I ask of you, please. Why do you think I got this big old... I mean, I want a crystal ball so bad, dude. And, like, I can scry. I can scry. I have a lot of abilities that I don't talk about. And I feel like that's what's going on with you, Saggies. For a good amount of you. It's not just... It could... If it's not psychic abilities, it's definitely... You're influencing your surroundings. And I feel like that for some reason you've been boxing yourself in too much. But you see how these 3 cards are, like, very out in the open? Very out in the open, expressive, able to really nurture and honestly be able to express your emotions, express what your soul desires, yes. Also be able to, again, express your emotions, but be open about it, and honestly, like, what's in the ethers, what's in the 5D, what is above you and me, you're beginning to honestly understand it more and allow it to truly influence you and your beliefs and your way of life and your teachings. For some of your teachings, cool, teach me, I'll teach you. Anyways, I'm just saying, I like to hear people's beliefs and whatnot. I also feel like with the crown chakra that this indeed, when I think of mediumship, I think yes, third eye, but I think of crown chakra too, because I feel like the crown chakra has to do with understanding certain energies. And I feel like that the sun card, you see, you can see it. Do you see how she's got that crown chakra? She's got that crown chakra. She's got that crown on her head of roses. Oh my gosh, I just had. What is that band name? Roses really smell like whatever, man. I know you like to think, yo. Don't think back, need a little bit closer. Oh my gosh, who is that? Some of y'all, okay, it's like you thought that about yourself in the past. Like, again, it's going back in circles with it. That your opinions aren't as strong or as needed or as wanted as others. And I feel like that you're overcoming it. I feel like that some of you have been spending too much time alone. When it comes to your thoughts, maybe you go and you distract yourself. You go out, you distract yourself with friends, you distract yourself with your job, but Maybe maybe you're meditating, but you're not meditating with the right intention. You're not meditating with the right intentions. Metatron. Okay, call upon Archangel Metatron, please, next time you go to meditate. You don't feel comfortable doing that? Ask for a sign from him. He deals with the third eye and crown chakra a lot, I feel. One more. What is going on, Sagittarius? The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Judgment, Aries, Scorpio energy, Ten of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy. For some reason, I feel like saying Gemini. The Emperor is known as Aries too, but whatever, so it comes to me. Then we have Scorpio energy, the Death card. Some of you feel like that if you were to discuss, why do I feel like this is directed at one person? I sent this message might just be for one Sag. I don't think it is. I feel like that it's. As a side note, we're moving forward to the collective. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, I feel like that for some reason, okay, some of you are the Queen of Swords first. Oh, I get it. Okay. Some of you are the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords isn't always negative. Some people automatically take it as negative. It's not negative. Queen of Swords is someone. Do you see how she's sitting there? And she don't have her sword up. She has her sword down. And she's just like sensing energy. So I feel like that some of you, again, I feel leveling up in abilities or leveling up in a way where you're able to communicate and say what you want to say. I feel like that these two are placed together. Y'all don't care about no judgment. You don't care about it. This is in the past. This you don't care about. You don't care about it. You're beginning to. This could possibly be future energy. I'm being told for the majority of you, this is future energy. My throat also feels very tight, so I feel like that some of you are completely. Look at the colors in this. These are all very similar colors. I feel like that some of you are going to really be speak the truth. A song by who the hell is that? Godsmack is in my head. You're really gonna be speaking your truth because this is in the past. You don't care. It's gone. Those people that sit there with their stone face, guess what? They're gonna be changing. I feel like that. This is a very serious but uplifting and very positive message, Sagittarius. I feel like that some of you are honestly, you're gonna be speaking so much truth. It's such dense, as in like thick truth. I know. I even see like the Little Mermaid where it's like a gaseous thing that comes out of her throat, where she and Ursula takes it in her little shell. She's a bitch. Anyways, anyways, just laughing at myself. I honestly feel like that y'all. And I don't even see gas. I feel like that is such a thick truth that I literally see like water, and I'm not talking about like puke. I'm talking about like water. It ain't just like a flickering or fleeting thought. It's literally a flowing truth. See what I'm saying? And I feel like that some of you have, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Some of you have this truth that is being evoked out of YOU, and you're going to speak it. And by you speaking it, you're going to help others transform in a way that you never thought that for a while. Yeah, I got a very heavy spiritual influencer watching this. How you doing? Hi. Anyways, I feel like that some of you are honestly just being encouraged to really speak your truth. It could be off the wall, insane, crazy, right? But what if there's like, what, a million people out there that need to hear it? You want to keep it to yourself? Alrighty then, do what you want. I'm just being told and pushed to tell you to do it. Let's get a guidance oracle card for these lovely Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what to do? Y'all. We got mirror. And on the bottom of the deck, if I can pick it up, sovereign. Sovereignty. Whoever's worried about your sovereign, any energy tries to come screw with you, any energy tries to come mess with you, I am sovereign. I claim sovereignty. If there's an energy in your house that you don't like, who's the one in a meat suit? You are. Who is the one that is in control of their environment and how they make other things feel? You are. No energy. Passed on, minus its energies that you feel are being pushed towards you because of others, and you know it's them, you see it, you feel it. They can go ahead and not express it, but you feel it. There's a difference between paranoia and intuition. Use your intuition, mind you. Okay? You clear, they don't matter. All that energy passed on people that come see you, these dark beings that come see you, all of that, they don't matter. They come and go as they please. They were there before you awakened. They were there before you enlightened. They don't matter. You pay attention to your own self. You look in the mirror and you say those affirmations, I am safe. I am sovereign. I am safe. I am sovereign. No one can shake me. I am brave. I am protected. I am heavily protected. When my abilities came in, y'all, I'm going to say it and then we're done with this. I think I have one more message to come off the mirror card. When my abilities came in, my mediumship, my intuition flew in, my energy work came, like being so sensitive to energy. All of my abilities I've had since birth, but I did the healing process. And when I heal myself, I peel back the ego to reveal the true seed of my true soul, which has all these abilities. I had no one around. I had no one, no friends, nothing around to put me in the right direction. And I went through hell, but you know what? I'm here today, and when something negative comes at me, I ain't scared of it. I ain't scared of it. I don't dare it. I don't welcome it, but I ain't scared of it. You know why? Because I got an army behind my back to protect me. I have an army of passed on loved ones, of ancestors, of guides. I have a guy that's a Mayan warrior. And I don't need to fight things. That's not the whole point. But because of what I've been through and what I've seen and everything like that, I'm not no victim. I ain't no survivor, none of that. I'm thriving. I'm doing good. But I'm protected. And I know it. It takes a hell of a lot to scare me. A hell of a lot to scare me. Because of things that I've seen and what I've gone through. And Sagittarius, that's why I got to the point, like when people try to do stuff to scare me or intimidate me, I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care. That's where you need to be. I don't care. It's not caring and not and like being, not compassionate and stuff like that. It's not caring as in anything, whatever you say, whatever negativity you spew at me, it is a reflection of you, not me. Not me. I am me. You are you. I know how I feel. I know who I am, and I know what I'm going to do. Your negativity, your hate, your nastiness, your jealousy, your envy, your little evil eye, it cannot sway me. I believe in God. I have God. Everyone has their own beliefs. And you know what? I don't know why this got so intense. This isn't dark, by the way. I'm trying to tell you that you are safe. And to protect yourself, you're safe. Get the right protection. Y'all are badass. You're the archers for a reason. Anyways. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please like, share, and subscribe if you would like to get a personal reading from me. My information is down below. Thank you so much.